Hello, guys, and welcome back. This is Mystery Truth. La Palma, Canary Islands volcano update as of today. The strongest so far quake, a magnitude 4.8 event at 39 kilometers depth, occurred on Tuesday evening under the island. Whether it is an indication of another pulse magma going to fuel the eruption remains to be seen. But a possible scenario in which case activity should be picking up even more in the near future. Activity has remained intense since yesterday afternoon and evening up to this moment. It seems that a new pulse of magma has arrived, increasing the output of lava. At the vent, lava fountains and vigorous pattern produce dense ash clouds and feed the northern lava flow field, which is active at many fronts with varying intensity. The lava fronts furthest have advanced 350 meters since yesterday and are located just a few hundred meters east of the main junction of La Laguna. The same area is being approached dangerously by another flow further to the west, directed northwest. This one has crossed the LP 213 main road at the roundabout just south of the gas station near the main junction. If it continues its path, it will likely destroy the main buildings located along and near the main junction, including the school and other buildings. The flow front further to the west has remained just short of reaching the sea cliff, but likely will arrive at the shore soon. The visible activity at the eruption site picked up last evening. If compared to the previous days, activities remain similar though and occurs from at least active 4 vents at the cone. The upper vents have been producing vigorous explosions and pulsating lava and ash fountains, ejecting dense ash plumes, while the lower vents continue to feed the northern lava flow. The ash plume reached heights of approximately 5,000 meter altitude this morning and drifted northwards, sparing the airport, which has been operational. Despite this, many flights, especially from Central Europe, are still being cancelled as airlines seem to want to avoid the risk of conditions changing during in-flights. The lava flow at the northern margin, which has been directly fed by the channeled lava flow from the cone, continued to approach La Laguna and was reported to be close to the main roundabout this morning. A number of additional buildings were destroyed by its advance, which was reported as approximately 15 meters per hour. The northwestern flow front near Tazacote was only 30 meters from the sea earlier today and might soon actually reach it to create a second sea entry. In total, the area covered by lava has now reached 779 hectares, which is more than double of most other historical eruptions at the Cumbre Vieja volcano. Earthquake activity has been less compared to previous days. In total, there were 17 quakes of magnitudes from 3.0 to 3.8 and 30 quakes between 2.0 and 3.0, while an unknown number of smaller quakes cannot be detected due to the volcanic tremor noise. The locations of the quakes remains the same in 2 layers beneath the central part of Cumbre Vieja volcano, a deeper one at 35 to 40 kilometers, producing fewer but also the strongest quakes, and a shallower one around 12 kilometers depth. Both areas are thought to be areas where magma is being stored and from where it is currently rising to the surface. The volcanic tremor signal remains high, with pulses of intensification. The formation remains stable. A weak inflation event was recorded during the past 24 hours at the station closest to the vent area, which is likely reflecting a pulse of magma that arrived and caused the most recent increase in activity. The eruption continues with no significant changes at the vent. A lava flow is being erupted and intense ash emissions create an eruption column rising to approximately 4,000 meters. Although the activity has been much less noisy recently, the continuous gas and ash emissions, often in combination with little wind, has been causing lots of ash fall and poor air quality in the Ariadne Valley, which is an increasing problem. Lava flows are advanced deep along the active northern front, but the northwestern flow has not yet created a new sea entry, although it might occur soon. Tremor remains at similar levels as during the past weeks, even a bit above average. Earthquakes continue as well at similar numbers as before, in the same areas, mostly in 10 to 15 kilometer depth under the center of Cumbra Vieja, and few, but often stronger ones at 35 to 40 kilometer depth. IGN recorded a total of 101 quakes during a 24-hour interval, including 7 felt ones, with the strongest being a magnitude 4.0.